Try not to fall in the water. All right, real rocky right here. What's up, moto fans? On today's episode of Wheelhouse Garage, I'm in beautiful Montana, just outside Bozeman, and we're going to be taking this 2018 Royal Enfield Himalayan up into the Bridger Mountain Range. I am so excited for it. My sister's been nice enough to let me borrow this bike. The bike was actually a wedding gift from my sister's husband, and my dad rode my sister out to the ceremony on the bike. It was pretty sweet. It wasn't really planned, so I don't have the best gear. I'll be riding in a set of Chuck Taylors today, but I got a helmet and some gloves, so we should be good. I've also never been to where we're going, so we're going to be doing a bit of exploration, but it should be a jolly old time, and I can't wait to do it. All right, let's get dressed and hit the trail. Scenery as breathtaking as the ones that Montana offers, it doesn't really matter what you're riding, but these bikes are really cool and they're kind of unique in their class. I'd put them in the category of lightweight adventure bike, and they actually have a fair bit in common with the vintage bikes that you normally see on this channel. Like, for instance, the fact that they're air-cooled, or I guess oil-cooled technically, but you know what I mean. There's no radiator or coolant. They're powered by a refreshingly simple 400cc single-cylinder motor, putting out a whopping 24.5 horsepower, so you're not going to set any land speed record, but they're very capable bikes, and the geometry has obviously been set up for adventure-style riding. They have 21-inch front wheels, 17-inch rears, and they're made by Royal Enfield, which is traditionally a British brand, though these bikes are now owned and manufactured by an Indian company. It actually rained the night before, and I've already felt it get a little slippy, so I'm just testing things out right here, seeing how these tires are going to hold up today. They don't call it Big Sky Country for nothing. After a short and beautiful road trip, it turns to dirt and the fun begins. Looks like the parking area for the trail we're going to ride. All right, so we made it to the trailhead. This trail here is called Middle Cottonwood Trail, and it just opened up. Today is June 19th, and this trail actually just opened on the 16th. So we're probably some of the first tracks on here. And the way it works in Montana is there's different uses for different days. So today is Wednesday, and today is a permitted use for off-road motorcycles. That's us. Let's go. Cool little bridge.
across the river right there. But it looks like there's a bridge over here. Whoa. Oh man, that's sketchy. All right, so we got to make a decision here. Go across this sketchy bridge, which doesn't really allow for handlebars to go by it. It's also about 4 feet above the water, so it's a little scary in that regard. Or come down that way, down those roots, and go right like this, traverse it kind of diagonally, and then hop up here back into the woods. That's pretty far. The likelihood I'm not going to get my feet wet is pretty low. Okay, so what I'm going to do, here we go. This will work. Just going to waddle across here. This hand's on the rail. Try to keep that front wheel out of that groove. Try not to fall in the water. Just go nice and slow. Whew. This is not bad. I probably could have made it the other way, but not without a dab in the water. And these are the only shoes I brought on this trip, and I've got to fly home this afternoon. We're almost there. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna fire it up. Taking right off of it now. Sweet. Nice. Yes. Nice. Oh, I put my gloves on. Well, that was cool, you guys. Here we got a big root right here. Nice. This bike is very capable. It's gonna go nice and slow through these rocky sections. Still a 440 pound bike. You don't want any flats on this rugged terrain. Woo. Okay. We had another creek crossing. I do not want to cross this. It's so long. Oh. Probably a foot deep. I hate water crossings. I guess we'll give it a shot. Try to stay dry. All right. All right. Okay, this is actually working. I'm able to put my foot on some rocks. Okay. Nice. Oh, back tire stuck. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for it. Nice! Yes! Yes! Did it! That was awesome! Woo! Might be in over my head a tad with this bike, this gear. Woo! But the bike is actually quite tractable. Real rocky right here. Woo! This is gnarly. Okay. Momentum is your friend, especially on these big bikes. Gotta keep rolling. Oh my gosh. Okay, give it a little break. All right, guys. So I got to make a call here. I went ahead and parked the bike, and I did some hiking up trail and talked to a hiker too. So I think we're gonna have to turn around here. Unfortunately, it's just I've got to catch a flight today. I've got to stay dry, and we've got this rocky hill climb here with roots and big old boulders, and it actually doesn't stop. I walked up the trail and there's about 4 more right after it. So and then it would end up going up over a ridge, going along the ridge, and then coming down another drainage which has untold amount of water crossing. So as much as it pains me, as much as I would like to keep going, I'm on a time limit today, and I also want to be nice to this bike. But next time I know to come prepared, because this trail is really, really fun. If I was on my 2-stroke today, I would be having the time of my life. I'm still having the time of my life on this bike. I just don't want to hurt it. But it's been rad. I still get the excitement of riding back down. I've got to do those 2 sketchy water crossings again. Hopefully I can make them no problem. But anyway, we're going to turn it around right here and leave this mess for next time. Great time making it back down and somehow managed to keep my feet dry. With just a couple hours left until I had to fly home, I was feeling really grateful that I got to spend my last moments on this trip in Montana on the seat of a motorcycle. If you're new to this channel and you enjoyed this video, I'd love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you for everyone for your support. I'll see you next Saturday with a whole new video. Cheers!